Hello and welcome back to Vintage Treasures, and today is yet again another haul video. And I know it's been a while since I've done a haul video. It is the time, it's the right time of year. I haven't stopped going out on hauls for the most part. I do have to say, it has not been good on the weekends. Either for some reason there's no sales, or it's too hot, or it's raining. It always rains on the days I go out, and it just has not been good lining up with all that. But today, that has changed, and it's not just today's pickups. I have found a couple things here and there that wasn't worth making a video for, so I just compiled it all into this one video. So this is kind of a mega haul. We got some Masters of the Universe, some Gargoyles, Jurassic Parks, some Alf, if that's what you're into. A good variety of stuff in it. I'm not lying. I got a lot of good stuff today. So yeah, without further ado, let's get into it. So let's get into this stuff because there's plenty of it here. Let's go in chronological order. I went to my local thrift store I want to say 2 weeks ago, maybe a week and a half ago, and they had a stack of comics. About, I want to say 50 of them, 40, 50 of them, and they were $1 a piece. I wasn't going to go and drop $40 on them because not all of them were cool, but I did see a couple of this series that I see. Some of the ones on this series go for a good amount of money. It's DC's Do You Dare to Enter the House of Mystery? And I picked up 3 of them. I got issue number 193, I believe it says it there. And these are all original. These are the original ones. This one, which looks to be number S20. I'm not sure if that's deal with that. This one's a bit thicker, but you'll notice I said 3 and I only showed you 2. And if you're a comic book enthusiast, you'd know that Do You Dare to Enter the House of Mystery is the comic book series that basically was the first one to show Swamp Thing. Now, if you don't know who Swamp Thing is, I have an action figure of him right over here. And, well, I picked this one up at a yard sale, but this is basically what he is, to show you. And in here, you won't believe what I have. I have it here in this protective cardboard. Initially I picked this up because I thought it was cool, not knowing what I was getting myself into, of course. Usually how these things work. Looked up when I got home, and I was in for a treat. But we have here, I don't even really want to touch it, number 92. And this is the first appearance in any comic book ever of Swamp Thing. And in mint condition, they fetch around $1,500. But in this condition, I look to get about $600, hopefully. I'm not sure exactly what I'm going to get. I mean, there is some condition issues. Like on the spine, we have a bit of tearing. And we have a couple creases right there. But this is the original. And I was stoked to find out that it was worth a bit. I mean, it's not like the most... it's not Action Comics #1. But it was definitely cool. It's a bummer I can't keep it. But it also is it's a bummer... it's a bummer that I can't keep it, but it's great that it's worth money. And, well, I'm not a comic book collector, and I don't think this is really my criteria. I'd much rather sell this one off and get something that I'm more into for $600 than a first edition of a character. It's an interesting hobby, comic books, but it's just not for me. I like comic books I could pick up and read. Acrylic with comic books in it is not really my thing necessarily. So that's what I picked up in that frame of time, and obviously it's not enough to make a video, so I held on to it for a bit. But I did find things today, and this is all from today. Believe it or not, everything I'm about to show you from this point on is from today's haul exclusively. I just got this today. Said today a lot. So, first yard sale I go to, it's all a blur, honestly. There's just a lot of stuff. And I found it all different sales. I was a couple sales in when I got my first find, which was, if I'm recalling correctly, a bunch of Gargoyles VHSs, and have them right here. They're a bit dusty, they need a good cleaning, but a bunch of Gargoyles VHSs, and originally they were asking $2 a piece, and I asked if they would take $1 a piece, and they said no, they have to get $2 a piece, which I get. I mean, it's your stuff, you can price it however you want. So I put these back in the case, the little area they had them in, and I decided I wanted to buy these two for $2 a piece. We have here Mummy's Alive, which is something that Ed's Retro Geek Out has shown me on his channel, but it's something I'm interested in. I don't have any toys for the line yet, but I look to find them, hopefully, and get a nice display, so I have this VHS to show for it. I know there's some pretty rare figures in this line, and I also wanted to pick up this Gargoyles the movie VHS. And looks like there's an interactive board game in here. I didn't. What is this? I'm not exactly sure what this even is. I guess it was in the VHS area, so I assumed it was a VHS. What is this? Okay. Now I'm confused. Looks like this opens, and there's like some type of slips in here. I'm not really sure what this is all about. Interesting. See, in this section there's something else too, entirely. Yeah, I'm not really sure what I bought. I just wanted a VHS for the Gargoyles movie, and I ended up with whatever this is. Why is it so hard to open? A piece of cardboard. Oh. Wow. This looks like a game mat, and it looks to be new. I didn't know this was in there. It's just the gift that keeps on giving with this, I swear. I'm trying to figure this out. I see there's a VHS in there and some paperwork. I don't want to fiddle with it too much on camera because I don't want to rip the paper. It is pretty old. But there's a Gargoyles VHS in there. And a Gargoyles the movie game. It looks to have some type of spinning feature. So it's like, we have some characters. I don't know. Has anyone played the Gargoyles the movie game? Tell me in the comments. So anyways, enough of that surprise. I mean, just look at the box art on that thing. I had to pick it up. I didn't even know any of that was in there. I just thought it was a VHS with an abnormally large case. Anywho, I put all those VHSs aside of the other Gargoyles episodes, and I didn't expect to pick them up. But the guy said, okay, I'll take $1 on them when I was gonna leave. So I ended up picking them up because he probably just doesn't want to hold on to them. We have this nice chrome. It's actually very nice. They're not sealed. They're opened on the bottom, but they look sealed. I can dream, can't I? I'm sure I could pick these up sealed for a reasonable price. $9.99. The box art on this is just crazy, and it's chrome. Well, not chrome. It's some type of shiny some shiny 90s stuff. You know, the 90s, with all their weird stuff they did. It's cool. I love it. I mean, it's gonna look great on display, but I don't know how I'm gonna display these. I don't really have a efficient way to. Free monster-sized poster. You think it's still in here? I've already gotten lucky once. If this poster's in here, I got lucky twice. Oh, no monster-sized poster. Well, 1 out of 2 ain't bad. And it's in here. And it looks to be rewound. So that's still good. No poster. Well, you win some, you lose some. That's just the game. On to the next thing. And we already have a variety of stuff. So, where was I next? Alright, yeah, so at this same sale, I did pick up a couple of other things. I picked up this. There was multiple people there, and they were like, on their prices, they were kind of like, depending on who you asked, the price is different. So, as some of you likely know, I have already picked up, about a year ago, I want to say, this Alf Vacation Alf with his little Hawaiian button-up, like a Hawaiian shirt, I guess, and his cardboard sunglasses. And I've been on the lookout for these. These are Burger King toys, which is amazing considering how much material went into them. But today, picked up this guy, which is the baseball one. Pretty nice. So I have 2 of them now. They'll look great together. But the guy wanted 5. The guy wanted $5 for this guy, which isn't too bad necessarily. I mean, it's not crazy or anything. It's just, I was buying a lot of stuff already, and numbers go up quick when you're at yard sales. And sometimes you don't realize it until you have a huge pile of stuff and money amounts that you don't have. So I put them to the side to indicate to myself that I'm not going to get them. But I found a couple of other things at this sale. I found this, find the year on it. It's 1996. Oh no, actually this is 2002. So 2002 is the latest date on this. So 2002 Yu-Gi-Oh! Mattel bug thingy, praying mantis. I'm not into Yu-Gi-Oh! It's sealed and it's vintage. So actually this just became vintage this year. This is for resale. I sell stuff so I can recuperate money, so I can buy more of the stuff that I like. So I'll sell this. I didn't look it up. I don't know how much it's worth, but I hope to sell this. And a couple of other odds and ends I picked up there. 2 of these Jurassic Park dinosaurs, which I never see anymore. We have ourselves here a dinosaur. I don't know my dinosaurs. Some sort of dinosaur, and this is the one with the bendy legs, which I never understood. Or the bendy leg. Oh, is his leg? It's supposed to look like it's broken. Okay, yeah, I get it now. Well, that makes sense. Is that piece? I think there's a piece snapped off on there, unfortunately, but still a cool piece. The paint is nice on this guy. He's really clean as well, so I won't have to clean him too much. I'll still clean him though. And this one, which I prefer, is really silly looking in this position. I mean, he's supposed to, he has a button here, and he's supposed to hit his head against things. Like if you wanted to fight this Yu-Gi-Oh! You can go to town on that guy. He doesn't stand a chance. I just think it looks really funny. But I'm debating if I want to sell these or not, because I do kind of want to get into Jurassic Park, but I know I don't have the room to start another line that big right now. So I'm not sure. Tell me what you guys think in the comments. Should I keep it or should I sell it off? And after I had already paid, I was searching a little more, which make sure you're done before you pay. And I didn't find much, but I found this piece, which I believe that this goes to one of those Jurassic Park dinosaurs where the chunks come out, like they're battling each other, which is kind of graphic, kind of crazy. I mean, it's a bit dirty, it needs a bit of cleaning. And I don't have the dinosaur for this, but I might be able to sell this to someone who needs the piece, because these did get lost a lot. And I got this axe. I'm not sure what it goes to. If you do know, tell me in the comments. But I bought this axe because it's a brown axe, and Hard Hat from the Real Ghostbusters Haunted Human series had an axe, and the axe is worth as much as the figure. So I figure that I won't find him with his axe. So I have this axe as a placeholder until I get him his actual axe. I don't think it'll be too noticeable. It's the same color, and it's an axe, so it'll fit in. Since it was something so small, he didn't charge me for it. But yeah, I wish I would have had this included in the lot, because I kind of felt bad that I didn't pay for it. The next sale I went to, I didn't find much. Actually, the next two sales, I didn't really find much at the sale. I mean, they didn't have a whole lot of old stuff, but I found this book. I couldn't find a date on it. If you know when it's from, do tell me. I didn't see a date on it, but it does look vintage. So I said I'd buy it. It looks like it's from maybe the mid-'80s, something around there. We have the colors, but not so bright that it's 90s. And it's Crazy Laws. Let's look for a crazy law. In Jamestown, New York, it is illegal for a dentist to hypnotize a patient before an extraction. And if you don't believe me, it says it right there. Pause it. It's just a book of crazy, outlandish laws that make no sense. And they're kind of silly. Which, I mean, I'll pick up this book every once in a while, read a couple laws, and say, oh, that's funny. Nothing crazy. But definitely picked that up for, what did I pay, 50 cents? I think I paid 50 cents. I did forget to mention how much I paid for everything. I do this every once in a while. At this sale, well, I guess it's only one sale. At the sale, the VHSs, the Elf, the Jurassic Park, the Axe, and the Yu-Gi-Oh! And all that, I paid $12 for everything. Actually, I got a Jackson 5 record as well, so I paid $11 for everything you see here. I thought I'd mention that. I sometimes I draw a blank and I forget to tell the price of stuff I paid. I like to tell you the prices, so you know what to look for, and you know the price if you ever run into these things. Next sale I went to, I found something that's not crazy expensive or collectible. It's vintage from 1984, and it's still in the box. It's still brand new, and it's something I had when I was littler. But I didn't have any in the box. I actually had no idea what the box looked like. It constructs. These things were so fun. They were so difficult to separate from these blue things, and they snapped so much, it wasn't even funny. But we have ourselves a little crane here, and look on the sides. If you look on the back, it wasn't on the back, no, the copyright date's on the bottom, right? This is 1984, Fisher Price. So this was more of a find that I wanted to get for nostalgia purposes. It's not really worth a ton, and it is new in there. Everything's new. It's not really been touched. I honestly think the tape here has just kind of worn off over the years. The adhesive just doesn't hold as well. But it's not worth an incredible amount of money. It's just something I wanted to pick up because I had a lot of these when I was littler. I then stopped at another sale, and this is in a trailer park. I've gone to the sale before, and I've gotten stuff. I've gotten a really fat deck of cards for the collectors, the movie ones they made for the second movie. The cards, I got a really thick deck, about this thick, of cards. She had 8. I think I ended up paying $4 for the stack, or $2. I think she had half price, so it was $4. And I asked if I could get them for 2, and she said yeah. But I went there, and there was something quite bizarre there. There was a Cobra Con, which interestingly, I actually I messaged someone on YouTube. I was in the comments talking to them about how I confused Cobra Con with leech when I made my leech video, and you'll notice that I said he spits water. Don't put water in your leech. It'll grow mold. It's supposed to go in Cobra Con. So I found a Cobra Con without his head, which isn't too big of a deal. The head's not too expensive compared to the body, and the paint's really nice on this. But it also came with clothes, and it fit it too well, so I actually put him in the clothes. But I made this monstrosity. You can just see how good the paint is on this, though. It's a little dinged up, but it's a toy. But we have some chaps with no backs on them. Makes it look a bit weird. I think it's like a boxing jacket, maybe. And under it we have a shirt. Now, do tell me in the comments what this is from. I'll try to Google Lens it after I make this video, but tell me in the comments what this is. Recognize this logo or recognize these clothes from something. They fit this 5.5, the 5.5 body, so if you have any context, please do tell me in the comments. I hope to pop a head on this guy sooner or later, and maybe a red gun in his hand, but we'll just have to see about that. And my last sale of the day was yet again another banger. I mean, this was just great. I got myself a Bend-A-Figure, but this guy's pretty darn dirty. I have to clean him like really good. He looks to be like a really skinny cop. I guess he's laid off the donuts, but nothing crazy. Just a Bend-A-Figure. You know, he bends. And I got this little dude. He's actually pretty flexible. He's like almost like a little muscle man. I like these guys. Little robot dude. Pretty cool. And I'm guessing this is from a line. I mean, I tried to look for stuff like identification. I think it says Universal Studios, Hong Kong, 1978. It gives you any context. That's literally what I have. It's very smooth over. But we have the lettuce monster. I don't know. He has 4 arms, 2 legs, and they're all articulated. No articulation on the neck. So 6 points of articulation. Not sure what this guy is from. Leave it in the comments. I'm gonna have fun with the comments on this one. A lot of comments, hopefully. And I picked up 3 ET cards. Time for a snack. The Tipsy Alien. And this one's a bit bent, but I could probably flatten out the book. That's what I like on the back. I did forget to mention, I did it again. The leech with the clothes was $7. I offered a 4 and she took it. The construction was $1. I keep forgetting stuff, man. It's crazy. I got that out of the way. And the last find I found at this sale, actually, I have something else here, but let me actually show you that first. I didn't know this was here. There's so much stuff here, it's just crazy. But I think I got this from the sale. I got the Construct set. It's like Bigfoot cards. Go through them real quick. Don't think these have a high profit margin. They're just pretty cool. Cool looking cards. These are actually really almost like mint condition, like straight out of the package. You have Bigfoot 8. Just a lot of cards. I don't want to read them all off because I'll be here for a while. I got Gravedigger in here. That's nice. I think these are from 1990. Wow, that's a crazy vehicle right there. Another Bigfoot. It's overall pretty cool cards. Mostly Bigfoot and Gravedigger. And this Bigfoot, whatever that is. So pretty cool. Nice find. I got that for $1 as well. But probably the best find of today, I'll have to show you this. I mean, I knew I had to make a video after I saw this. I got this at the sale with all the other odds and ends, but this is the best find at that sale. I can't believe I found this. It is, I believe this is the attack track from Masters of the Universe. I know it's from Masters of the Universe, I just forget the name. And it's seen better days. It's very dirty. It has the belt, which I'm happy to say is still here. The rubber is intact and all that. It's very flexible. This battery compartment has seen better days. Might be able to clean that a little bit, but it's not going to be pristine again, likely. The stickers are very nice on this guy. I mean, all over, just great stickers. I hope I can get this guy working again. But definitely, it's got to be the coolest find of the day. And look at all that. By the way, for all of that stuff at that one sale that I showed you, I paid $3. I think in total I paid today 12 plus, I want to say somewhere around $20. Correct me in the comments if I'm wrong, but I think I paid around $20 for everything shown here. Which, this is a good amount of stuff. If you enjoyed today's video and enjoy stuff like Masters of the Universe or Jurassic Park or E.T. or Bigfoot, or gargoyles, DC, and turtles. I didn't get any today, but I thought I'd include that. Then subscribe to my channel. I upload exclusively vintage toy content on here. Sometimes I'll have other stuff on here. I mean, technically VHSs aren't toys, so all retro cool stuff I show on my channel. I upload every Wednesday, so if that interests you, consider subscribing to the channel so it can update you when I upload a new video. And have a great rest of your day or night, and goodbye.